Each year for summer break I go to Sicily, an island in Italy located in the south. Sicily is a wonderful place not just to eat food, but also to go to the beach and enjoy the sea. The Mediterranean has a vast biodiversity, but it's constantly being threatened by overfishing. Overfishing is an environmental issue consisting of fishing too much of a certain species of fish. There are three main causes of overfishing. The first one is overcapacity. We are constantly innovating our fishing equipment and we end up having too much of it used all at once. Experts believe that all of the world's equipment combined is enough to fish on 4 Earth-like planets. Another factor is unsustainable fishing. It is when certain types of nets or fishing methods are used that catch too much fish at once. This also includes catching other fish or sea animals that are not needed, which are called bycatch. In many cases, bycatch is destroyed and thrown back in the sea. This may include cetaceans, turtles, sharks, seabirds, young fish, corals, etc. They also catch very little fishes and prevent them from going to reproduce. The last factor is population growth. The amount of fish that are brought ashore depends on the market and mostly the consumers. With a huge increase in population, fishermen have adapted to the consumers' needs. There are different types of unsustainable fishing methods. One of them is bottom trawling. One of the most harmful techniques is bottom trawling, an industrial method which uses enormous nets that are thrown down at the bottom of the sea, which are dragged along the sea floor, raking up or crashing everything in their way, from fish to ancient coral. Many species, including those at risk of extinction, are accidentally caught and then thrown back into the sea, often already dead. These losses can reach up to 80% or even 90% of the total catch. Another unsustainable fishing method is explosives. The use of explosives for blast fishing has also been around for centuries and it is on the increase. Explosions can produce very large craters, devastating between 10 and 20 square meters of the seafloor. They kill not only the target fish, but all the other surrounding fauna and flora. Coral reefs reconstruction can take decades. The last type is porcine nets. Porcine are nets that are weighed on the bottom and float atop the water with the use of buoys. Along with the bottom of the net are a series of rings through which a rope or wire is threaded. The wire enables the closure of the bottom so that fish are not able to escape. As porcine nets catch whatever happens to be in their net, bycatch can be dolphins, sea turtles, and sharks. The effects of overfishing not only have caused near extinction to marine creatures, but it also brought an increase in jellyfish. Jellyfish numbers have been rising consistently in the Mediterranean, and researchers warn that the increase in numbers poses a hazard to swimmers and marine environment. Up to 150,000 people are treated for jellyfish stings in the Mediterranean each year. The worst hit coastlines last summer have been in Greece, Spain, Sicily, Malta, Israel. Climate change and overfishing have been linked to the rise in numbers. Natural predators for the jellies, such as the ocean sunfish, have been in decline, and the problem further extends as jellyfish feed on the larvae of fish species. There are always solutions for problems. A solution for overfishing could be to educate the consumers on how the fishes on their plates are procured. They obviously would not want to be the reason for the extinction of that fish species. If they did not buy any more from fishermen that have no fishing restrictions, they would switch to unharmful equipment and methods. Another solution could be to create more marine reserves to stop overfishing. Marine reserves protect the whole biodiversity from being destroyed or killed. In reserves of Spain and Italy, there is the largest fish biomass in the Mediterranean. Unfortunately, though, around Turkey and Greece, the waters are bare. A series of marine reserves that protect part of the sea allows certain ecosystems to recover and their all-important predators to eventually reappear. Growing up and living in Sicily made me realize how awful it would be if the sea was just a bulk of water and no living beings. If appropriate measures are not taken, this would only happen to the Mediterranean, but also to the rest of the world's waters. As people take more environmentally friendly decisions, there is hope for a better future.